Welcome to Change Pace Poetry number 53. My name is Leland Jamieson. I'll be reading to you from In Vitro New Short Rhyming Poems, Post 9/11, my most recent book. I'll read 3 poems this morning. The first is a sonnet, the second is also a sonnet, and the third is as well. The first is in memory of E.T.P., who was a one-time Sooner, that's to say someone from Oklahoma, and it's written for my sister. It's called Afterburn of an Airman's Widow. I'd watch in agony as you would pray before your brimming cup of colored pills, the yellow Valium, worse than all your ills. Throw out these awful drugs, I would inveigh. You cannot fathom, son, my disarray, the pain inside my heart which pierces, shrills my consciousness like shrieking escadrilles on afterburners, like strafings ricochet. 2 decades since you died, I recognize what I could not back then. A deep regret I only saw when I dared probe those eyes, remarriage glazed. You'd played the old roulette. Return to father's house, leave friends, green east. No? Then I'll wed this architect artiste. The second poem is called Retirement Calling in the Attic. This is written for GKJ. Our walk-up attic had attracted such detritus fallen from our lives in 33 years. We stumbled through the dim-lit clutch, barking our shins on stuff turned down and dirty. Was time to move. I hung fluorescent strips the attic's length. We sat down in the light. Pitch this? Will both kids cry apocalypse? Let them decide to take or pitch their blight. Our blight we put at curbside on the street for scavengers and garbage pickup, load on load with feelings that flowed bittersweet, all quickened by this stuff we'd so long stowed. The first hard step was done. A great relief, we toasted it with an aperitif. And this third poem is called Scotsman's Prophecy, and it concludes the second section of the collection, whose title is the same as this poem. Scotsman's Prophecy. I doubt you'll easily find a line of work you'll step in irrevocably long term, a college prof had said. Your knee may jerk, but wiggle worms in you will make you squirm. If you're like some, you think you'll go berserk as you try out each job till one affirms your joy in it and lifts your civil smirk with eyes more lively than a pachyderm's. Turns out my teacher had a sure sixth sense. I first tried out the church, then showbiz, life insurance sales, career consulting, thence recruiting, tiresome all. Where was that fife and drum corps I could prance beside for miles? Retired, my feet dance rhymes, my eyes bright smiles. And of course this would not be complete without my little advert here, which is to invite you to jamiesonspoetry.com. You'll find here an archive of the poem I have just read, as well as printed texts of the 3 poems, so if you didn't catch it on the fly, you can see it in print, and those will help individuals looking to study metaphor poems as well as formal poems. You'll find an archive of all the previously read poems with their texts from Change Pace Poetry. So that's all for today. I look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you for coming.